to the meat of things. This is the beginning of the training. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, guys, so this is the content that we're going to be speaking on today. We're going to talk about the basics, right, with reference to how do you get started. If you're somebody who's new, how do you get started trading? We're going to speak about the trading software, the trading strategy, how it is that we get trades. Okay, we're going to have a look at that. And then we're going to talk a little bit about a trading plan, which is very important, especially when you're trading. If you want to do this efficiently and if you want to start making progress and doing all these things, we need to have a plan. Okay. And then we're going to touch on risk management. Okay. But yeah, I wasted enough time. So let's just pick up the pace. Okay. So anyways, let's say you're somebody who wants to get started with trade. Let's say you haven't started trading yet, or you've just started, but it's been a few weeks, a few months, whatever the case may be. All right. You already started and you're interested in trading. So one of the things that I would say that you need to do, okay, because now this is a problem with a lot of people. They neglect the education side of trading. Okay. So what people do is they rush to actually jump into the trades without actually understanding the basics of the markets, understanding the basic terminology of trading. Okay. So the most important thing that I can say in the beginning is to learn the basic, get some basic education. You can pay someone to teach you, or you can go for free resources. One free resource that I could recommend is baby pips. You can just type it out on Google, baby pips. And then you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to download that PDF. It's a PDF book that just gives you, it shows you the basics of trading. Okay, it tells you how to trade from the base, just gives you the basic things. Okay, everything that you need to know just to get started. Okay, so that's where I would say don't neglect that part of trading. Okay, the foundation is very important, right? And then moving along, once you have some sort of idea of what's happening in the markets, okay, you need to get a reliable broker. Okay, there's several brokers out there that you can get. Okay, some that I would recommend, the ones that I use XM and I use Hugo's. Okay, so the reason why you want to get a reliable broker is this is the institution that you're going to open a trading account with. Okay, these are the people that are going to give you access to the markets. Okay, as a retail trader, right? And you'll be able to trade through them. Some of these brokers even have like courses where you can learn on their platform, how to trade, the basics and all that. Okay, there's a lot of good traders, a lot of good brokers out there, and there's a lot of bad ones. Okay, so just do your research, especially when you're starting out. Okay, just make sure that you've got that on lock. Okay, now once you've got your basic understanding, and once you've got your broker and you open your accounts and all these things, your practice accounts and your real accounts, then now you have to start looking into getting a trading strategy. So a trading strategy is the method that you're going to apply in order to find opportunities in the markets. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about right now. We're going to talk about my trading strategy, which is an example of a trading strategy or trading system that you can use to find opportunities in the markets. Okay, so these are the three things that you'll need in the beginning. Okay, and then from here, then you just need to build up that experience, and then you improve as you go on. If you still struggle, you can always seek out for help. Okay, some people have been struggling for several years, but what I've came to find is that there's some things that people neglect to do. Some of the foundational things, they just ignore it and they wonder why they're not making money. So those are some of the things that you need to think about these things. Is very important. Okay, let me just move on. Right, so now let's jump into the software basics. Okay, now the purpose of this software is to show you the opportunities, all right? To alert you when there's an opportunity to buy, when there's an opportunity to sell. Okay, so remember, for those of you guys that are new, the market has two options. It's got two actions. Okay, it goes up or it goes down, right? So if you as a trader think that the market's going to go up, you're going to have to open up a buy trade, and if it indeed goes up, right, then you start making profits. Okay, so this system is going to show you how to actually, when to enter when the market is going up and when to enter when the market is going down. So if you think after whatever analysis that you've done You think that the market's going to go down, okay? Then you open up a sell trade, okay? Very easy. And then if the market drops in a sell trade, you start making profit. But if it does the opposite, then you start losing money, okay? So the rules are pretty simple, guys. You know, it's not some hectic rules. So for buy situation, I'm going to show you guys an example just now. Okay, for buy situation, it's very, very easy. Okay, there's some components to this trading strategy. Okay, there's an arrow that will form, right? So if an arrow pointing up forms, okay, if it points up, it's indicating to you that you need to be getting in for buy trade. Okay, and then you know the take profit level. You're going to see this just now for you guys that don't understand the take profit level. If you are in a buy trade, okay, that is confirmed by the take profit being at a higher price, okay, and then the stop loss needs to be at a lower price, okay. Now let's just have a look at an example of a buy situation. Let me just open up a buy situation quick so you guys can see. All right, so you guys can see what it is that I'm talking about. Okay, so here is an example of a buy trade, right? So this is what's happening on the screen right now. Okay, this is what's going to happen. So when there's a buy opportunity, okay, there will be an arrow that forms. It will look like this right here. Okay, there'll be an arrow that forms, and you can see that it's pointing up. Okay, so this suggests to you that you need to get in for buy trade, right? You need to get in for buy trade, right? And then now the next thing that you have to look for is the take profit level. The take profit level now is represented by this green dotted line up here, okay? And then the stop loss level is represented by this red dotted line down here, okay? So now if you're in a buy trade, the take profit level, it has to be at the top. The TP level has to be at the top. It can't be at the bottom. If it's at the bottom, it's an invalid trade, okay? And then the stop loss level in a buy situation, it has to be at the bottom, okay? That's how you know that you're trading in the right direction. Sometimes you'll hop up to this chart and then you'll see an up arrow, but then at the top it's a stop loss and at the bottom is a take profit. That's an invalid trade. It means that you need to look for another opportunity or just wait until the market resets itself or the system resets itself so that you can get a better opportunity, okay? So that's the buy situation, right? Very easy, arrow pointing up, the take profit needs to be at the top, and then the stop loss needs to be at the bottom, okay? You also have the take profit level and the stop loss level displayed on the top right of the screen, right there, okay? You've got the take profit level right there, which you can just jot down if you like trading on your phone as well. You can just type these numbers in, okay? And the stop loss, okay? And then that is actually represented by these dotted lines down here, okay? Let me show you guys another example, right? This is, hold on. I'm trying to find where this thing is. It just popped open somewhere. Okay, let me show you guys this one. Okay, this is a trade on GBP USD, right? This is actually I actually got a before and after screenshot. Okay, so this is what a buy situation will look like in real time. Okay, so this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see an up arrow like that. You're gonna see an up arrow like that, which points to you that you know you need to be getting in for buy trade, which will probably be up here. Okay, the buy entry will be up here, okay? The entry will be up here, all right? And then when you enter there for buy, you enter the moment you see the arrow, okay? And then the next thing that you need to see, guys, the green dotted line, the take profit level needs to be at a higher price, okay? It has to be up here, can't be at the bottom, right? And then if it's at the high price, then, you know, it's proper, that TP is proper. And then if the stop loss is at a lower price, then it's proper, okay? Then this is a valid trade. So an arrow, number one, pointing to you the direction that you need to trade, you get in for a buy. If now the take profit is at a high price and the stop loss is at a low price, okay? Very important, okay? And then if these three things are talking with one another, right? Then that is a valid trade that you need to take, okay? Sweet, let's move on. Okay, so this is the image after the, okay, hold on guys, let me just try and find it, okay? There's several images here, all right? This is what happened afterwards, okay? You see? This is the same chart that I showed you guys, but this is actually what happened like a few moments later or a few minutes, like hours later, okay? You can see that, where's my thingy? Where's this thing, all right? There was the arrow right there, okay? Indicating to you that you needed to buy. So your entry was probably down here. It was down here like you've seen in the previous thing, okay? And then as you can see, the take profit was up here. The TP was up here, the stop loss was down there. Okay, very nice. Okay, that was a valid trade. As you can see, we entered down here, and as you can see, the market still is going up. Probably is going to reach the take profit level. Okay, so that's how you find buy opportunities. Okay, that's how I've been able to find all these great opportunities, right? And then just let it run, and you manage the trades and things like that. But we'll get into that. So now let's talk about the sell examples. Okay, the sell rules. Let's talk about the sell rules a bit, right? In a sell situation, the arrow now, it's the opposite. Everything is in the opposite for sell trade. Okay, the arrow needs to be pointing down. Okay, and then the take profit needs to be at a lower price. Remember, for a buy situation, the take profit level, right, the green dotted line had to be at the top for it to be a valid trade. So if the arrow is pointing down and telling us that we need to sell, the take profit level, the green dotted line now must be at a lower price. Okay, and then the stop loss level, the red dotted line, must be at a higher price. Okay, so that's the situation that you look for, and that's what makes it a valid trade. Okay, let's just quickly have a look at a sell example. Okay, so this is a trade that I actually took today. This was NAS 100, right? This was NAS 100. There was the entry here. You can see that arrow, right? That arrow, they suggested that we sell. Okay, and then what made this trade to be valid? Okay, what made this trade to be valid? The position of the take profit level was at the bottom. See this green dotted line right here? It's at the bottom. So then that TP level is correct. And then the stop loss level now was at the top right there. All right, the stop loss level was at the top. So now it was at a higher price, right? So then that's what made this trade to be valid. There was a down arrow, take profit was at the bottom, stop loss at the top. Easy, right? That's all you look for, guys. Those three things. It has to talk to each other. The arrow and the positions of the take profit levels, it needs to talk to each other. Okay, it has to make sense. Okay, because we're kind of swing trading here. All right. And okay, somebody else is saying that we got sound issues, but I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna keep going. If you have sound issues, guys, go on TikTok. All right. So, anyways, as we keep going, right, let me show you guys a final example of a sell trade. All right, this is US 30. Okay, I actually took this trade actually started last week. All right, it started last week Friday. Okay, and now you can see, guys, same things. Okay, first thing you want to see is the arrow is indicating to you that you need to sell. Okay, and then the next thing that you need to look for is the take profit level. If the take profit level is at the bottom, right, then it's correct. And then if the stop loss level is at the top, then it's correct. Okay, so if these three things are talking to one another, we've got a trade right there. And as you can see, guys, from the arrow, boom, 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 that's a whole lot of money right there. Okay, this is actually what gave me huge W's this week. Okay, Monday, my screen was blue. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's how we find opportunities to buy and to sell. We look at the arrow, number one, and then the take profit and the stop loss level that the system gives us. It has to be aligned. Okay, if it's an up arrow, the take profit has to be at the top. Okay, if it's a down arrow, the take profit has to be at the top. It's very simple. It's very, very easy. Okay, but yeah, anyways, let's just keep moving. So that's how easy it is, guys. That's all you have to look for in order to find some good trades. Okay, but yeah, anyways, I'm trying to push. I'm trying to run, guys. Okay, so let's move on to the trading plan. Okay, let's move on to the trading plan. And this is when now, you have to develop like a plan of execution, right? You have to know what to do, right? Don't be like these people who just, today they just decide, okay, today I'm going to trade the euro. Tomorrow I'm just going to trade, the peso or whatever, okay? You need to know exactly what you're doing, okay? So one of the things that you need to understand, which is very important, okay, is the different trading sessions and the times that these trading sessions begin, okay? You've got the London session, Tokyo session, New York session. There's 2 other sessions as well, but these are the 3 that I focus on, okay? And now within these different trading sessions, if you know these trading sessions, all right, you'll know exactly what to trade and what to look for at different times of the day, okay? So let's say if you're trading the New York session, right? Then your trading list or your watch list, you're gonna be looking for currencies or indices that actually move in the New York session, okay? Like for instance, New York session, you're looking to look for indices like US 30, NAS 100. Those are the things, SP 500. Those are the things that you want to trade during the New York session. Okay. You want to trade the Euro USD. You want to trade the UCAD. You know, you want to trade the Forex majors, you know, and any USD based currency pair. Okay. So that's what you look for, right? And then let's move on to the last part, guys. We're almost at the end. Okay. We're almost at the end, right? So let's talk about risk management now, because we spoke about how to find trades. Okay. We spoke about how to find buy opportunities, sell opportunities. We just talked about the trading sessions, right? We talked about the trading list, but then now what happens when we've got trades running? Okay. Like what happens when we want to actually open up trades? Okay. So these are some of the things that are very important, right? So number one, when you get your opportunity, right, you have to select, or you have to choose the correct lot size for that particular trade, because the lot size has an impact on the profits and the loss. Okay, so if you use a very big lot size, okay, you can make a lot of profits, right, in a shorter period of time or shorter movement. But then now, if the market goes against you, you know, you start losing money even more. The losses are magnified. So the profits are magnified and the losses are magnified. So you need to control the lot size. Okay. And then obviously it's very important, guys, when you're opening up trades, don't trade without a stop loss and a take profit. Make sure that you've got those things on lock. Okay. A lot of traders are struggling with knowing where to put the stop loss, knowing where to put the take profit. Okay. Our trading system takes care of all those problems, right? And then another thing we need to also know is we need to know, like, okay, we've got our trades running, what do? We don't just sit on our thumbs, guys, okay? When we're profiting, when we're making money, we don't just sit, all right? You don't want to be in a situation where you're making money and then next thing you're losing money. No, you need to manage your trades, okay? You don't just sit. How do you manage your trades? What do you do to manage your trades? All right, the first thing I would recommend is using a trading stop, right? If you're buying and then you've got your initial stop loss, initial take profit level, right? And the market now is starting to move up in your direction. What you can do is you can modify that stop loss and then start putting it above the entry price, okay? To secure your profits. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to use a trading stop. You can Google some of these things if you don't understand, okay? Don't have a lot of time, okay? And then also when you're making profits, guys, you need to close partial profits. You know, a lot of people, they can make profit in the markets, but they don't know how to like bag some of those profits. Okay, so you need to be able to, like, you know, take some money that you're making, put it back in your pocket. You know what I mean? You need to be able to do that. Okay, and then the final part that you need to master. Okay, this will come with experience. Okay, this will come with experience. Compound trading. This is when you add positions on your existing position. Let's say you've got a trade running, and then you start adding more positions to multiply the profits. Okay, so this obviously is something that you need to practice, and then it's going to come with experience. Okay, so those are some of the things that you need to look for. You need to look out for these things. You need to be in tune with this, okay, in order to start trading effectively and efficiently. Okay, very important, guys. Very, very important. These things are very important, right? Now, we're at the end. Okay, we're at the end. For those of you guys who want to contact me and get into contact with me, right, there's my email address. It's nasdaqforexmarkets@gmail.com, or you can just text me on TikTok, okay, or hit me on Telegram, mabs_trades. That's the same handle on what is this platform again? Instagram, okay. And then for those of you guys who are interested in getting the trading software and you want to know how to get it exactly, okay, so the software works on MetaTrader 4. The usual price is $199, but currently we are on promo, okay? So you can get it for $149, okay? You can get it for $149, and then you can just organize how you can what do you call, you can get it and install it, all right? So yeah, anyways, guys, now let me just give you guys a chance for questions, okay? If you guys have any questions, just type them in the chat right now.